Good morning guys, welcome to day 8 where we ride to the forbidden city of Lhasa. So today's ride will be 275 kilometers and we'll be going to an altitude of 13,800 feet. Right guys, we are getting kitted up and ready to roll. Right, so yeah, all the bikes are pretty much scattered over the car park. There was actually parked downstairs in the basement yesterday, so some of us have brought them up because it was pitch black in there. So yeah, this is the hotel we stayed in, but this is part of it as well. One of the issues we found here though is like trying to change money is just like virtually impossible. They've got ATMs, but none of them work. So we've been running on fumes where money's concerned. So we're off to Lhasa. It's the capital city of Tibet. It has things like the highest ancient palace in the world. And the palace there was built in the 7th century. Right, so off we go. Everybody's still getting ready. Yeah, it's a busy place. Like I said, population 850,000 people. They're all outside having a cigarette. There was a guy in the lift this morning having a smoke. It was like choking me out in there. It's funny because we went out last night. Last night was Saturday night. In the Western world, if you went out on the Saturday night, you might hit the town, you might go out for a nice meal, you might get clubbing. Here, they're just kind of, they've got things like restaurants and stuff. Beer doesn't seem to be a priority in their lives, but there's like a bit of an oval shaped thing in a park that they all go to and have a little dance around. They've got the grandma there, they've got the kids there, and they've got this kind of ghetto blaster thing in the middle blasting out this music, and I took a little clip of it and they love it. And it's like they just get up and have a little dance around. Lhasa. Today is a Sunday and it's a sunny day. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, Lhasa's supposed to be really nice. Thought he was going to run that copper over there. We're just regrouping before we set off. Maybe because it's a Sunday, it's quiet on the roads. But yeah, last night we're having a little walk around. I mean, this place is big. This is like the second biggest city here. Lhasa being the capital city. I think it might be at a slightly lower altitude, very similar. And we're spending 2 nights there as well before we kind of tail back and make our way to kind of Everest base camp. It doesn't feel that cold today. You know, we kind of predicted minus something this morning, but then again, you know, it's kind of 10 o'clock or just gone. We had some food last night at this restaurant. Oh my god, it was so hot. Chili chicken, I think, and it was the hottest thing I've eaten in my life. It took me about 20 minutes to gain feeling back in my mouth. All the 2-wheeled vehicles here are electric. The only petrol bikes we've seen are ourselves, but yeah, these are all electric. Must be like a thing, a rule. When we get to Lhasa, we'll be able to get some money. And actually, I've only just realised we're spending 2 nights there, so we can get things like laundry done. But they've actually given out highs of 17 degrees today, so I overdid it with the layers yesterday. I think these things are great, these little 3-wheelers. You see no end of these. I know at some point we're going to be fueling up. It says I've got half a tank, and the old Royal Enfield is good on fuel. Off the line. Right, okay, I'm going to try not to run the little doggy over. Off the line, the 2 Himalayas. Come on! Checking the mirror, I'm behind his tail. I've got to give him that. Weren't exactly MotoGP style. This is a nice stretch of road. We've got this beautiful kind of river, the bridge going over it, and to be honest, I've not seen much traffic so far. This road so far seems to be a little bit tree lined as well, but I have seen some signs back there saying watch out for deer that's kind of running across the road. You certainly don't want to be hitting one of those today. I've just got to go and try and catch the other guys up. I'd imagine they're well in front by now. The scenery in the background there is just absolutely phenomenal. Just mountain after mountain after mountain. I mean, the roads in Tibet are absolutely amazing. They're just perfect. You have a contrast of some nice long straight bits like this, and then you have some nice sweeping mountain roads. Whoa, sheeping road, sheeping road. Oh, look at them little lammies. There's a load more here, look. Oh, 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 whoa. I thought they were going to get absolutely squashed then. They were just running out in front of that truck, and then he was coming in my way. Yeah, it's easy when you get on these longer bits of road to kind of switch off. And I've seen it happen with a couple of other riders as well, where vehicles in front have just slammed the brakes on. You still got to stay sharp. So we're back heading through the remote towns again. There's a few people knocking about, but there's more cattle than people, I think. Get her. Oh, the cow's trying to hump the other one in the middle of the road, of all places. There's a field there. So yeah, we got some more cattle in the way here. Just going to pull over and let them pass. My bike's gone into reserve fuel mode now. It's started to count up. Well, I think this is the Lhasa River now. They've cracked out the chai and the snacks. Oh yes. Tea and biscuits time. Right guys, that's chai time over. We've got another check post to go through, and we're gonna fuel these bikes up. It probably looks absolutely beautiful on camera, but it is still a bit chilly. I won't say it's cold, but we're going to fuel up now anyway. So, but yeah, today's it's a whole different day. The weather can change so quickly. Big policemen again with the cars. Look, they're so funny. Bit of construction work going off up here. Looks like they're digging out a bit of a channel on the side of the road there. I'd imagine, looking at this rock face, they get quite a few rocks and boulders that land in the road, so I'd imagine this has to be cleared on a regular basis. It's always nice when you ride and you've got the river to the side of you. Whoa, Jesus. So yeah, we've just pulled over because this is the security check that we've got to do. Like always, we've just got to wait for the support truck to turn up because they're the ones carrying our paperwork and passports. Right, so our agent has just gone trotting down there. He's just got all the paperwork in his hand. Well, I think they're pretty much letting us go through. and we're straight through, and we're off again. As we're winding up the mountainside, we've got quite a steep gradient, and we must be getting close to emptying the tank. I've done 97 kilometers on reserve. I reckon it's got about another 20k left in it. Oh, tell you what, we've had a couple of near misses, this truck being one of them. I just had a white van just cut straight across me. I'm literally eating dust. I don't know if I've got enough power to overtake. Whoa, Jesus. Sometimes you're actually better off waiting for these speed cameras, because they do have to get on the brakes, whereas we don't. But these things just swerve all over the road. When you're planning for the overtake, you've got to plan it carefully. This might be the moment. Oh, look, see what I mean? You just wouldn't expect that. This is where we get on the pegs. This is where we can do the overtakes. There's a tractor now. Out the way! I've done 113 kilometers on my reserve. I think I saw an animal in the road. There's a cow here. Maybe it was him. Oh, there's another one, look. They get the right of way. Right, we've just pulled in for some fuel in the nick of time. I got 120 on my my reserve.
142.
142?
Yeah.
Wow. You got the record.
I got the record.
Just shows you there's a bit left in the tank there. Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same procedure as before. Kind of one in, one out. Yeah, we're not allowed to ride to the pump. Thank you. Yeah, mine was pretty empty, I think. Roll down here. I got fuel coming out of the cap a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely getting warmer today. Everybody's looking nice and relaxed on the bikes. Okay, we found a squeeze through, I think. Maybe not. Oh, we're off. We're through. We're filtering. Quite sure what's going off. A bit of road works again. The tarmackers are in. I've definitely noticed the traffic's getting a lot busier as we're heading towards that capital city. Regrouping, I think. We're regrouping. I presume this is Lhasa. That truck there, it's got like massive rocks hanging off the back of it. I mean, you can see that is just absolutely ridiculous. So as we head into the city, look at that for a backdrop. You've got snow-capped mountains and bright blue skies. My first thoughts of Lhasa, for an Asian city, it looks pretty modern. You kind of know when you get into a capital city. We've got a McDonald's, I've just seen a Pizza Hut, I've seen a KFC, all the chain restaurants are here. Everything just looks like brand new though. I mean, look at these buildings. I mean, we've been riding down this street for probably 15 or 20 minutes now, and we've not turned off anywhere. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. Looks like we're going through a bit of a tunnel. So yeah, this part of Lhasa must be the old part. It's looking a bit more traditional, which is what I like to see. I'm not so keen on those fast food chains. So up to now, I think we've managed to keep everybody together. Just watch out for these little electric scooter things. We must be getting close to the digs. I think this might be it, guys. They're all so impatient. Wow, this is where we're stopping for the next 2 nights. Look at that, that looks cool. They've even got the beers out for us. We're here, guys. I reckon that beer over there is for us. Looks very kind of traditional style hotel. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And don't forget, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one. You don't get Westerners in Tibet. It's as simple as that. Right, mate?
Oh, Jesus.
I think I've got Gaz into trouble. Yeah, the mountains have disappeared in the background, and oh, look at this. Look at that. It's like a canyon. Ooh, that was a peg scrape. Either way, I don't like them. They're a little bit unpredictable. Wow.